They tag teaming tonight. Bishop Sheila Turnbow and also Pastor Candace Fleming from Heal American Tour that is going on, which is a powerful ministry. If you're in Chicago, it's going on this week. There's still time to register for it. So you may ask, what is Heal America? Well, I'm gonna let them come on and explain it to you. So, welcome, Bishop and Pastor. How y'all doing tonight?
How you
Doing well,
doing?
thank you. How are you?
Doing great.
Good.
Um, could you please explain to us what is Heal America Tour, for people can have an understanding exactly what it is and what cause are y'all doing in the community when y'all go to these different cities?
Sure. Thank you for asking. So, actually, at the end of last year, God gave Bishop Omar Jawa, who is the CEO and founder of Urban Specialists, a vision. He said, It's time to heal America." We had no idea what that meant. This was in December of last year, but we moved forward with putting together, at that time, what we thought was just a course correction conversation to bring people together. We'll fast forward to 2020, which has been a year for everybody. We've had COVID, we've had the killings of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor and Ahmaud Arbery, and just so much hurt and brokenness and just pronounced issues that are broken with America. And so we are going city to city with the vision of truly healing America by having difficult conversations. So we intentionally bring people together who may not ordinarily come together for a conversation. We intentionally bring people together to look at hard issues such as race, the value of the Black life, the criminal justice system, and how it disproportionately affects communities. All of these things that are sick and need to be healed. And we have conversations. It's called a course correction conversation on race, citizenship, and humanity. And Bishop leads those conversations with stakeholders and leaders and influencers in the community. And then we have some other individuals who have been impacted by the brokenness, but who are representations of what healing looks like. So,
And gun violence. We have some that's on the that will be on the platform that will give their story of how it affect their life, and it's unbelievable how much you think how this gun violence or police happen in
yeah.
that someone that that you think, oh God, this doesn't really happen. Hey, if you get in tune with this and get on healamerica.com, you'll get to hear some stories that really will remind.
Absolutely. Technically, what it is it's a 2-hour conversation with individuals, and more than what it is, it's a movement. And so our goal is to bring people together who believe that healing is possible, regardless of how difficult the brokenness is. And so we are traveling city to city. We started in Dallas. We went to Minneapolis. We've been in Atlanta. We've been to Detroit, and we are currently in Chicago.
Yes.
The event is going to actually be tomorrow night.
Yes.
And it'll be streamed live at healamericatour.com. And from here, we're going to Baton Rouge. We're going to LA, Memphis, Miami, and Little Rock, wherever else healing.
Rapid, yeah.
Yep, we're going.
No, okay. So, what time will it stream tomorrow?
So starts at 5:30. We have a pre-show that is powerful. We got some artists that are just really dope. So that starts at 5:30, and then the conversation is going to start promptly at 6 p.m.
And
Okay.
we have a Christian artist, hip hop artist. Her name is Mia Cooks. Off the chain.
Absolutely.
Off the chain. She is, very, very anointed. Very anointed.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna have to check them out. Tomorrow at 5:30 is the kickoff,
Yeah.
and you can go to healamerica.com and watch.
healamericatour.com.
You said it, healamericantour.com.
Yes.
Okay. Looking at some of the names on here, and I'm like, wow, there's some heavy hitters on here.
Yeah.
Man, and you
Yeah.
said it's only 2 hours?
It's only 2 hours. It is. Bishop has a knack he has been donned the bishop of the culture. So it doesn't matter if it's for real, the OGs and shows in the streets, or if it's Alice Johnson, who is the face of criminal justice reform. Bishop is able to bring people together.
Yes.
And so in Dallas, on the stage, we had Mark Cuban, Deion Sanders, who were very, very instrumental in moving forward the work after the conversation. And
New Orleans Saints.
yeah, Demario Davis, Titus O'Neil.
Mhm.
They've been part of the tour since we kicked it off. And just again, our goal is connecting with people who are solutions oriented. And so while they are huge names in the public eye, they are really vested in work and solutions and changing what they see. So all of them are some heavy hitters.
Yeah, that sounds pretty powerful. I'm gonna definitely have to check it out tomorrow.
Yes.
But also, you going to Baton Rouge and also LA, which we have a lot of followers in LA.
Yeah.
Have some in Louisiana also. What do you know the dates right offhand?
We will be in Louisiana in October, and we will be in LA in December.
December the 2nd.
December 2nd is for sure in LA.
Yes.
And we have a tentative date, but we know it'll be in the month of October for Louisiana.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna definitely have to check it out. And I was telling y'all earlier, I actually had the opportunity of listening to Bishop Omar on 105.7 this past Sunday. And I was like, man, this dude, he's the real deal.
Yeah.
Sound like he could really preach. So, and I called him a couple of times on Facebook because Bishop Turnbow actually sent me the link, same time as our church service. So I kind of go back and forward, but I definitely when the pandemic is up, I definitely want to come out and visit his church live. Due to the pandemic, I'm just kind of nervous about it. So,
Yeah. Yep. We actually just started coming back. So it's Bishop Omar and Bishop Turnbow is actually the co-bishop there. They both are leading Kingdom War Legacy Church, and we just came back in the building.
Right.
So we're doing small services and social distancing, but it's been just as powerful virtually, I must say. And both of them are powerhouse preachers, but more than that, they live what they preach. And so, yeah.
Well, that's good. And so let me ask you this, just in case someone is concerned about trying to come out to one of your live conference. Do y'all have social distancing in place, or is it required to wear a mask? How did that work for they can feel safe?
It's all of that. First of all, we are limited in capacity. So our room audience is according to state guidelines. So for here, it's 50 people in the room.
Okay.
We do have 2 areas. So we'll have 100 people total who can be in live viewing. We do have nurse screening station coming through the door. Masks are required. 6 feet social distancing is observed from the panel to the audience. And so we all want to live and go home.
We
and
sure do.
we are taking COVID very seriously.
Exactly. So it definitely sounds like some good work, and hopefully, because I actually seen a news article, I guess last month, some things that Bishop is doing here in Dallas. So hopefully, get the opportunity to meet him and actually have him on the show and be able to talk about his programs that he have, because during this time we need more people to go out in the community and help take back the community and basically getting people trained. What if they trying to get jobs, get off of drugs, have those programs in place to be able to help someone. And I talk about it all the time about during this time, it's a lot of people trying to make decisions if they're going to buy medication or food or pay rent or food. And there's a lot of people going hungry during this time. That's why we had the fridge community on earlier this week. Well, last week had her on talking about her program. So that's a good program also. So
Mhm.
so definitely the community fridge. I keep saying it wrong, but it's a very good program. And hopefully, once y'all get back, we can do more things together. I'm all about supporting the community. If it's something I could do to help to get the word out, definitely let me know. Um, Bishop Turnbull, you have my number. You can come. And actually, I've been knowing Bishop for a
Yes,
long time. So,
yes.
uh,
I
I
used to
think
be his boss.
No
Yes, I
way.
used to be his
I'm
boss.
not gonna say how long ago, but it been a while. Uh, so definitely, we've been knowing each other for a pretty good while. So, and I still look the same.
Yes, me too. One thing I do
But
want to say is, I want to tell you about Bishop Omar. He is one of the kindest. He's very, very. He don't meet a stranger.
Mhm.
He don't meet a stranger. He got a heart of gold, and I in this season, God chose him to be the one.
Mhm.
And he's the chosen one in this season. Just like Martin Luther King had to take out and do his duty to make these momentous uh, uh, season going on in to these cities to cities, God allowed him and he chose him to do this. And I am so grateful, and we are grateful to be a part of, but we're grateful to even know him. And
yes,
once you know him, you'll understand why we are so grateful and we are proud of him. And we are here to help push him up. But just if he fall get weak, we right there raise his arms up
Absolutely.
to keep him going because we believe in what he's doing. We know that everything that he's doing, it is going to pay off after a while.
exactly. And God have called all of us to do something to try to help the community. I know there's a lot of great um, pastors here in Dallas that are doing a lot of great things, and it's not about getting exposure. It's just about doing what God have called them to do. And
Exactly.
one thing I heard Bishop talk about on Sunday was prison reform and how the brothers sent him letters, and he was encouraging them while they're in jail. And the other day on the show, we was talking. I was talking to somebody, and they mentioned about prison reform because we started talking about how a big business prisons are. So we're gonna try to get a show together. Uh, Anybody who is dealing with that know a lot about prison reform, this is a
Mhm.
platform that we can come together, have that discussion, and try to make a difference.
Oh,
Because
that's
e-
it.
everyone that is in prison, I know we hear all the guys say, "I didn't do nothing." There are some people in prison that shouldn't be there. That's why when Craig Watson was the DA here in Dallas, so many brothers was released because they didn't do the crime, but they was
Mhm.
doing the time. So we definitely want to continue to work on that. Um, so definitely reach out to me. Um, I know tonight was a last minute thing because Bishop Sheila's called me early, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to do it tonight. Can't guarantee it, but and I called her about less than 30 minutes before 8, said, "Hey, let's do it." So, but I
Well,
definitely
I'm
go.
sorry. I was just going to tell you, my husband is currently incarcerated in TDCJ. We are on year 10 of our sentence. And so that is very much my life. We're actually doing a nonprofit now called Families of Conviction. And Bishop, our high five model, one of them is social services and really getting down and living out the service and walking where the pain is. And so that is very much a passion area of mine. Very much, I believe that where God has giving my husband and my son and I grace to walk through this place, and we're trying to reach back and give as much grace as we can for other families who are walking through as well. So I would love to connect with you
Okay.
going forward with that.
We could definitely get together and come up with a game plan. Let's brainstorm. I know some other people I said I was going to reach out to that is very interested in doing this too. Either they know someone in prison or they could have been in jail themselves, but they're wanting to try to do something to encourage the other brothers and come up with a game plan. I'm all for it.
I love it.
So I'm not gonna call their name, but they know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna be reaching out to you this week for we could try to come up with a game plan and make it happen. So, but I definitely anything else y'all want to add on about Heal America tour that is going on in Chicago? Chicago, if you in the area, definitely go out, register tonight, right now.
Yeah.
I put it on my page. You can register. It's free,
Yeah.
free event. Um, I seen so many heavy hitters on there. Could you
Yeah.
name a couple of people that's gonna be there tomorrow night? Um,
Absolutely. Tomorrow night again, we have Alice Johnson. So if you know the story, Kim Kardashian helping the woman get out of prison and Trump partner, that's her. She is our sister, our friend, and one of the staple Heal America tour members. She'll be with us tomorrow. Leon Ford, he was shot 5 times by the police and paralyzed, and is now an activist out of Pittsburgh with an amazing story and a beautiful spirit. He'll be with us tomorrow. Ryan Tillman, he's a police officer out of LA. He'll be with us tomorrow. We have Pastor Harry Sewell, he's another staple that'll be with us tomorrow. We have Jeff Days, he's the assistant superintendent of Decatur Public Schools currently, but he was third in charge with Chicago Public Schools for many, many years. He'll be with us tomorrow. Corey Brooks, he will be with us in the audience tomorrow. We're looking for Mays Jackson, he'll be with us in the office tomorrow. Father Flager, Michael Flager, he'll be a part of the panel discussion tomorrow. E. Dewey Smith, Pastor E. Dewey Smith will be with us tomorrow. We actually held our Atlanta event at his church, and he will be a part of the conversation tomorrow as well. So all of them will be there, and we are hoping that you will be there to be a part of the conversation tomorrow as well.
all right. Well, I would definitely be checking it out tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Um,
5:30 p.m.
I will be going online checking it out, and hopefully,
Yep. Heal America Tour, HealAmericaTour.com.
HealAmericaTour.com. I actually put it up on my Facebook page, so the ad is on there. I put it up this morning right after Bishop sent it to me. So definitely go on there, click the link, find out all the information. Go ahead.
Vic Mensa, I'm so sorry. Vic Mensa will be with us tomorrow too. He'll be a part of the conversation. So he and Bishop are doing a one-on-one. I'm so sorry it's been longer, but he will be a part of the conversation tomorrow. And we know he's doing some powerful things through his music, and so he will be a part in the building tomorrow as well.
Okay. Well, that's powerful. I even see, man, yeah, I can't wait. And you said it's only 2 hours?
It's only 2 hours, man, and it's a fast 2 hours. Oh, Amir, I'm tripping. Amir, Loon, that used to
Used
be
to be
with
with Bad Boys.
the Dad Boy. He'll be with us tomorrow. He was part of our Atlanta conversation. He'll be back in the building tomorrow. Yeah, and again, our conversation is about healing things that have been broken, people who have been impacted by brokenness, and what healing and reconciliation looks like. And they've got some powerful stories. So, yeah,
Okay.
they'll be with us.
Well, I'm gonna make it a point to check it out tomorrow at 5:30. Check it out at 5:30 tomorrow. Hold on, real quick. All right, sorry about that. My wife calling me. She had surgery today, so. But Hey, I'm glad that um I was able to spend this time with y'all. I will check it out tomorrow at 5:30.
Liz Warfield will be performing too. I know Chicago is home for her, so she's been with us in every city
Yes,
so
she
far,
has.
and so we're expecting a dope performance from her tomorrow as well.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'll be looking out for it. So I have husband duty. So need to go help my wife. But
Well, that is important.
yes, it is. So I will be back in just a little bit. So just hold on. I'm gonna go off there. Thank y'all for coming on tonight. And if you ever
Thank
need
you.
anything, definitely let us know. And I'll be back. I'm gonna catch up on this debate. Then I'm gonna come back a little bit later.
Also, don't forget if you love rap, but I'm talking Christian hip hop rap.
Yes.
See tomorrow, Neil Cooks.
Neil
On
Cooks.
stage. Cooks.
Cuts. Okay.
Neil Cooks. She has a single out, Drip. She has another one, For the King.
For the king. Okay.
For the
Dripping for the
so,
king. All right.
yes.
Well, I
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
so much.
All right, no
Thank
problem.
you.
Thank
Stay in
you.
contact.
All
All
right.
right.
Have a good one.
Talk to y'all in a little bit. Thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.